Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to go over how we can take this file and we can export it out of here and we can open it up in MyPlasm software. This is Inkscape. This is going to be used to do all of your artistic designing if you're running MyPlasm. If you're running Art Pro Automation, you can obviously use our software to do those things. So the way that we get this out of here is we're going to go to File and we're going to go down to Save As, and then it opens up this file directory. We're going to place this where we want it to go. So I'm going to put it in this Inkscape demo folder that I have. The biggest thing here is you want to make sure that you select the correct file format. So right here where it says Save As Type, we click the drop down and we're going to select AutoCAD DXF R14. Select that, and we can name this Deerhead Tucker. So we can name it that. Go to Save, and these are all your standard settings here: base units in inches, Latin 1. You can leave all this the same. The biggest concern is that you have your base unit in inches. And then we're going to click OK. I'm going to replace it because I already saved that document previously. Once that's saved, we're going to go into the MyPlasm software. So right here, if you want to know how to get to this, you can do it either on the desktop or you can click on your Start menu right here, and then you can start typing MYP, and there it is. Open that up. It's going to ask you for admin privileges. You just click yes. Alright, once that's open, here it is. Alright, so this is what your standard window looks like in MyPlasm. To import the file, you're going to go up here to the left-hand side. Import file. It's going to open up a window that looks like this. So when you see this window, you have a bunch of files on the left-hand side here. Notice if we click these, it kind of gives us a preview in this window below. If we want to select the file that we have in this window, we're going to click this little arrow here, and that's going to bring it into this main window. Before we do that, we want to make sure that our settings, so go up here to configuration, are set to 24 or 25.4. So this is a metric to standard conversion, so it's 25.4 millimeters per inch. Click OK, so that's good to go, and then we select our file that we want to send over and click this. And there it is, it populates in. You'll notice at the top left-hand side, you'll see that we have 5 and 5. That's indeed our length and width of this part. You'll notice that we have it in here. We have a few things that we have to clear out. It's picking up on some overlapping lines that were generated, so we clean this up just a little bit, and then it'll be ready to cut. So in order to clean this up, you'll notice that as we scroll in, you'll see some of these lead-ins. These are indeed profiles. This is to cut into this profile and around this whole cutout. You'll notice this little number 7. That one is obviously it's not going to be a cut, so it's just going to come down. It's going to want to pierce there if you don't delete it. So we're going to scroll over that, and you can't see it that good, but when I scrolled over it, it highlighted it in green, and then I just clicked delete on the keyboard. Delete it out of here. There we go. So now notice it's not there anymore. So I'm going to do the same thing with this 3. Delete. There it is, and then let's look over here. Looks like that's all good. Everything looks good. We're basically looking for just one lead into this profile. So 7, that's and these are numbers that are pierce point callouts. So this is pierce number 7. It's going to pierce here, come in as a straight line, get up to optimal velocity, and then arc into the profile, cut the whole profile, stop here, and then lift up, and then move to the next cut. So it looks like it's going to start with the T, and move to the U, and then kind of jump through these. And then we have one more up here, this 8. So hover over that, delete, and then that 8 is out of there. So that's ready to go. Once this is done, you can move the lead-in positions by clicking your right mouse key. So if I wanted this number 8 lead-in to be closer to here, I can just click the right mouse key, automatically going to place it closest to where that click happened. That'll allow for that lead-in profile. So, looks like I have one here too. Delete that. There we go. Alright, so if you want to change this one, I'll right-click down here. There it is. If you want to get it close to the edge here, you can right-click there. It'll kind of run right into it. So once that's done, you're just going to click the checkbox, and there it is. It's going to bring it in. Notice now you're having a little bit of an oversized profile, so you have that 5.139. This is just accounting for this lead in and where that outer perimeter is actually stopping. If you wanted to move, if you wanted to move this figure, you can right click and hold, and you can move that about on the sheet. And when you're getting ready to cut, you would be moving the machine using the shift key to go high speed, control key to go low speed, or just pressing your arrows to move it forward and backwards with the forward and backward arrow, left to right, to move left to right across the gantry. So once that's in position, you'd be clicking. Right here is generally where we start. We home all of our machines all the way forward and to the left. So imagine a Cartesian plane. That quadrant up and to the right is always going to be your positive quadrant. So whenever we zero this out, getting ready to cut, we're just going to click on this bottom arrow, left bottom, and then notice it automatically drops that wherever the torch is located, and it creates a new zero position, which would be ready to cut this exactly where you had the torch placed. As you scroll out, let's see, we go into here. Let's change this, show area 48, 96, that would be a 4x8 sheet. And as you add more into here, you'll be able to see this 4x8 sheet populate. Right now our part is too small to see that, so but that's all there is to it. In this instructional, we just want to go over how to import that. There's a few more things in there. Try to keep them short, close to 5 minutes or less, just to make it a little bit easier and not as wearing on you as you watch the videos. So watch some other ones. We're going to start adding to this as we go. If you have any questions, video requests, feel free to reach out to us at support@squickmons.com and just do video request as a subject line and state what you want to know how to do, or if there's something in the software that you don't know how to do, just go ahead and drop that in, and what we can do is create a video as you have questions that'll be catered specifically to you, and that'll be uploaded to the Google Drive. So any questions at all, drop them in there. Support@Squickmons. Thank you for watching.